Let's set up your Liberty 5 Pro Max. Open the case up, remove one of the earbuds, and it should power on. Choose your language of choice, and you should see it within your Bluetooth devices. And you should hear a chime in your ear, and you are paired. You also have to pair the case as well, and you should be good to go. So one of the first things you can do is run the fit test, which is from the home settings, the gear right here, put both your earbuds in and your earbud in the position. The fit test measures how well the seal is, easily. Then there's HearID, which is essentially super EQ adjustment. So it will pick within 2-minute test the best personal EQ for you based on your preference. The kit includes 5 tip sizes, your extra, extra small, 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 and of course this has the medium and the large, and it also has 3 wing tips, 0, this has the 1 and 2. If you want to pull these out, a nice twist, we'll have them pop out and just pop it back in. Wingtips, a little yank, and it should easily come out. Pop, watch this, grab it gently, boom, pops out. You are allowed to run a different tip size for each ear. So I recommend it, Soundcore recommends it, medium with my left ear, large with my right. It's totally normal. On the right bud, double press will play or pause. Left bud will skip the next track. There you go. Now, if you long press, both will switch to ambient mode. Single press, you can customize it. Triple press, you can customize it as well. Now, if you're only using one earbud, it changes what you can do with each of them. Controls change when you use a single earbud, and you have a set custom controls separately for a single use. For example, the default double press is play and pause, long press, which is ambient mode, and swipes is volume. The only thing you have to consider is timing. A double press needs to be fast, bam, bam, and a single press needs some time between them for it to read as a single press rather than a double. Also, use dry fingers. It's not as responsive when your fingers are wet or sweaty. This could be worth setting up by assigning your voice assistant as one of the controls. So for example, actually it's right here, controls, and one of these unassigned controls can be your voice assistant. Actually, let's do triple tap. There you go. Siri. Oops, my bad. But you get it. There are 4 ambient modes plus a when toggle. Long press cycles through them, or you can set that in your app. Again, customize it to whatever you want. Noise cancellation, there are 5 levels. 1 is low, 5 of course is high in manual mode, or you can use a commute multi-mode that's tuned to airplane travel or car travel. Then on the other end, there is the transparency mode, which amplifies the outside world so you know and stay aware. There might be some hiss here depending on the environment. It is the mics that's picking up the room that allows you to hear this. Normal is normal. There's no processing. It offers the best battery life and not in a long press cycle until you add it into the app. But it's almost like a light noise cancellation. Adaptive is the opposite of me, as it can read a room and it ramps up the AMC if there is a loud noise around you. If it's silent, then it will be in transparency mode until something loud happens. Now, when you're using the noise canceling, you can set one of the 5 levels. I would test them out in a loud environment outside just to see your preference. And then, of course, you can keep it that way. If for any reason the ANC makes you dizzy or you hear a faint hiss, you can drop it down to level 3 or 4 or just switch to normal mode. Here's the wind noise feature. I'd recommend turning it on outdoors and turning it back off indoors. Leaving it on where, of course, there's no wind could hurt the sound quality. So here are some of the most confusing features with these earbuds is that a lot of the premium features are kind of confusing. And if you turn on one, it might affect the others. And just that really, the app never really explains the rules. So here they are. If you use LDAC, you cannot run it at the same time as AI sound enhancement, Dolby audio, multi-device connection. If you use AI sound enhancement, it can't run at the same time as LDAC, Dolby audio, smart voice control. Smart voice control can't be used with AI sound enhancement, and a multi-device connection can't be used while LDAC is running. So there really isn't a setting that runs all of them, but you kind of have to decide what you actually want, and the grayed out items will stop being, a mystery. If you want the best wired feeling audio only for Android, LDAC, turn it on, except that AI and the others won't be happening. If you want to use multiple devices at once, multi-device, that's where you're at. Again, everything else turned on. For Apple users, LDAC doesn't work with iPhones at all. It's an Android only thing, and also only on phones that expose LDAC and system Bluetooth settings. And this might give you a good estimate with what you can expect with use. For charging, the earbuds fill in under an hour, the case under 3 hours. There is a fast charge feature, so 5 minutes gives you about 4 hours in normal mode. Wireless charging works also with a Qi charger. Ba-bam. Let's say you want to connect to multiple devices. You can do it by simply going to that device and then Bluetooth pairing, but you can do it in the app. So for example, you can go into the gear setting, multi-device connection, and then connect to a new device. And you should be trying to pair from your device and you should have no problems. Now within multi-pairing, whatever you want to call it, you can connect up to 2 to 3 devices, but you can choose automatic or manual switching. So do you want to jump to a device based on whatever is playing audio, but also whatever has a notification will yank you to that device, or you can set it where you can have automatic or manual switching where it stays put and you have to actually go to the device and you have to pause your current device before switching. There are also some things that might seem broken but aren't actually. So if you notice that ANC is flicking on and off, you might have easy chat on. So maybe you're talking, maybe you're chewing or humming, or maybe the wind reduction is kicking in if you have that set on. Maybe you might have it on adaptive mode while you're in a room. Check those first before you have to think that your earbud is broken. Also, removing one bud switches the other to normal mode automatically and both back in when ANC turns on. If you have volume drops while you're eating or coughing, then that is an easy chat false trigger. Chewing, coughing, humming, brushing your teeth with an electric toothbrush, or any generally loud vibrations around you could set it off. Turn it off completely or temporarily while you're doing whatever you're doing. Now, also, you might notice that different earbuds might show different battery length depending on use. There might be a small 10% difference, which is normal. Let's talk about the case, which is a tiny computer. It has its own screen, its own Bluetooth, and also a recorder that transcribes meetings and also pairs well with your earbuds, of course. So to pair the case separately, we went over that. Let's go to the screen controls. So you can swipe up to unlock. It's already unlocked. And after unlocking, you can swipe down for control center, swipe up again for feature list, where you can toggle all these. Swipe left or right to go, let's say, to adjust your ambient sound. You can adjust your sound effects, or you can go back to pausing, playing with your device. The case can also record and transcribe. If you double press the side button to record, you can record and transcribe up to 3 hours per recording and about 12 hours stored locally on this device. This case can also have a live translation that runs off the screen case. The main thing to know is this needs a membership plan. There is a starter plan with free with about 2 hour transcriptions for about 2 years. Also about 10,000 minutes of cloud storage duration for the free starter version. And then it gets pricier than that. You need that before you can use these features. You basically have to get an expansion pack. Just know that. And also, when something goes wrong, you can always reset this. Make sure the buds are in the case with the lid open, which is something you can have to get used to. Hold down the button in the back for 10 seconds until the screen says resetting and returns to the home screen. And after any reset, you have to repair both the earbuds and the case to your devices. If it's choppy or stuttering audio, turn off LDAC, turn off multi-device, move away from Wi-Fi and crowds and see if that works. Maybe it's too quiet on your phone, so make sure you max both phone and earbud volume and also enable absolute volume on your Android or lift the iOS volume limit and clean the speaker mesh. If it's not charging, look at both sides, make sure there's enough battery, clean the pins maybe with a cloth to see if there's any gunk on there. Maybe if it won't auto reconnect, restart Bluetooth or force a pairing by holding both buds for 3 seconds. And if a firmware update fails, make sure you're in stable Wi-Fi. Make sure the buds are over 20% charged with the lid open, and just don't use them during your update. Let me go over some of the extra features like AI sound enhancement. This uses a process to record high frequency detail that can kind of get stripped out when let's say you're using things like Spotify. And it kind of does two things. It repairs the loss from the Bluetooth transmission, and also it props up low bitrate sources like a maybe a free Spotify 120K stream. Again, if unless you're a real audiophile, you probably don't need to use this because it draws a lot of power from your battery and you may not even notice it. Or if you're already using LDAC, then why? Easy chat is a feature. When you start to speak, whatever audio you're playing will lower. Also, it will switch it to transparency mode so you can hold that conversation, and then it will return after you stop humming, singing, sometimes chewing after 5 to 10 seconds. If you're fighting a cold, if you're stuck in a loud market or subway, anything with high vibrations, just turn it off. You also have smart voice control. So you must speak the preset commands listed in the app in a very quiet space so that way it can hear you. It can use these four languages. And here are the general categories for playback, volume calls, or ambient sound that you can use. Because your earbud has to listen to you all the time, it drains the battery, right? A lot. So leave it off when you're not really using it and test it in a quiet room to make sure that maybe you're saying the proper commands, and then see, how well it works for you and if you want to use this feature. Let's talk about recording. Once again, there is a membership plan for you to use this. You do have 2 hours of transcriptions for 2 years. Press the side button, boop, boop, and make sure you are connected to your account. While you're recording, you have 3 hours. The case holds 12 hours locally within the base. You can press the power button once to drop a marker for, let's say, an important moment. And also, if you to free up any local space, you can just upload it to the Soundcore app. On iPhones, pressing the record auto launches the Soundcore app for live recording and transfer. On Android, you have to open up the app before recording so it can auto connect and starts moving data over. And some things you should know about your data. So by default, everything stays on your case or on your phone. And the web access and sync features are things you have to opt into, which is good for privacy and also should be less confusing. Now, let's talk about the actual membership. Starter, free. You get 2 hours for 2 years, and that adds, groupings, templates, cloud protections, over 10,000 minutes of storage. Pro, about $8 and change a month, and it is billed annually. And you get 1,200 minutes forever. And you can get aggregated summary, web search, Ask AI, unlimited storage. Unlimited tier, that's $20 billed annually, up to 1,400 minutes a day, and that resets daily. You get everything that you would get in Pro, and also you have a daily cap instead of a monthly cap. Generally it for the Liberty Sound Pro 5. So I will be doing a full review if you didn't already get how I feel about these earbuds, but hopefully I was able to help you understand and better use these. If you have any questions, issues, concern, I've researched this mofo up and down, so I should be able to help you. And if you're interested in any of my other reviews, especially the review for this one with actual demonstrations of me using it, then check here. See ya.